What's up, guys? It's Chris. Now that Spirit's add-ons have been tuned down, I think it's time we take a look at Blight's. He has two add-ons specifically that I think are just way overtuned. The first is Compound 33, which lets you evaporate pallets and slow down all survivors nearby with no downside. He also has the Alchemist Ring, which instantly refreshes your power when hitting a survivor with no downside. I want to show you guys two games where I use these add-ons separately and explain to you how silly these are. Let's get right into it. Okay, we got Pale Rose here. And I just want to show you guys how insane this add-on really is. It is ridiculous how powerful this add-on is. It can turn any Blight into a Blight that can do really well in Chase. It doesn't matter your skill level at all. It's so overtuned that it's almost like comical. Hang on. Okay, let's get that hit real quick. You'll see once we start to play around pallets how silly it can be, but just straight up, I want to say this before we even get started, that I think the hindered on this add-on should be gone completely. It does not need a 3% slow on anybody you're rushing nearby. That is ridiculous. I'm just trying to make sure they're not going for a Sabo or anything. That's why I went for that. There we go. Force a triple vault immediately. She was panicking just a little bit. Good mind game for us. And we'll get that down as well. I don't want to sit here slugging too much. I do want to get the pickup. I just didn't want to let them get a free save or anything like that. Here we go. Somebody is still right here. We'll just take that hit and then we'll go for Ada. Again, I don't want to end this game in 2 seconds. I would rather let them get a chance and hopefully get to show off. Oh, damn. Really close. Nick just barely blocked me there. And get a chance to show off how good this add-on is. No way she's making that because we are Blight. It's just not happening. So let's get her to a hook now. Zarina's healed up really fast. I'm going to assume that's all three of them together. We'll see on barbecue in a second, though. Okay, we'll get her up here. And what do we see? I don't actually see them. Looks like they have at least one distortion for sure. I'm almost thinking Zarina has off the record. Hopefully, though, we're going to be seeing some pallets going down pretty quick because I would really like to show this off. She does have one here. She does drop it, and now we'll just break it in half a second, and we have our full power back immediately. And it's like that pallet never existed, right? There we go. Nice little hit on her. She does have a strong window. Looks like she went to my left. Yep. There we go, Zarina. She did not have off the record. I just didn't see her on barbecue. We could hear her there. That's how I know she didn't have it. Toss her right up there. And yeah, this group, honestly, so far isn't doing a fantastic job of playing around pallets too much. So if they could do that for me, that would be much appreciated. I'm just going to cancel the power, get up here, save some of our charges. I can't quite see him here. And yeah, obviously using my power in this tight area is going to be more of a detriment than a help to me. Go for that right away. He's 3% slowed. Another thing, now, I'm down with the 3% slow against, like, made for this. It's just not necessary in a killer like Blight, I'm going to be honest. Anybody else, I would say, fine, you know, give them it. Like, give Trapper an add-on that gives him a 3% slow when he's placing a trap or something. But Blight evaporating a pallet gets a 3% slow on anybody nearby. It's pretty crazy. I gotta be honest. It is. Get you up there, dude. And our barbecue is not too useful, honestly. We're just not getting the info I want. Go check over here. There we go. We found him. Either not looking behind too much. Is she gonna go for that pallet? I think so. And we'll just evaporate it right away and get our charges back immediately because that's fair. That's fair, right? It's fine. Now, the problem with it is, you know, adding a perk to deal with pallets faster isn't my main concern, or I mean an add-on, sorry. Deal with pallets faster isn't my concern. It's who it's on, and the killer's already really good without it, and really fun also. This add-on is just so gimme. It can make any killer look like they know what they're doing in Chase and just dominate. Like, there's no, like, thought to it. You just slam into a pallet and it disintegrates. It's just a little too much, I think. That's my whole point of making this video. Blight has some other really good add-ons. You know, he doesn't need this on top of it. I don't think he does. There you go, buddy. That's gonna do it for Renato. I think is that his last hook or second? No, second hook. My bad. There you go, buddy. Ada gave up as well. But yeah, this is one add-on that I am 100% sure needs to get tuned down. There's a second add-on for the Blight here that I also want to show you guys and pick your guys' brain what you guys think about. And it's just these two add-ons specifically. I'm not saying he doesn't have other good add-ons, but I think two specifically need to be looked at. Hello, Nicholas. Good game, buddy. All right, here we go, guys. We got ARP, and yeah, I do want to show off Alchemist Ring to you guys. I just want you to sit there and imagine that the artist had a add-on where every time she hit survivors with a bird, it refreshed her birds. Can you imagine? Oh, my bad, bro. Can you imagine how quickly people would lose their minds? It would have been nerfed within a day if that was a thing. I know I'm an artist main, and that's kind of where my brain goes, is to artist stuff. I can't help it. But, I mean, it's ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. Just going to be going down very quickly. Obviously not great value out of made for this. Or, I mean, Alchemist Ring there, sorry. But hopefully I'll be able to show that off in just a second. We'll hook her there, and I think we'll see two people on barbecue over to my right. I'm not seeing any, but they are there. Didn't see them behind that jet. Interesting. Be zooming over here. We have one more rush left, which normally would be kind of shitty, but using our last rush there with Alchemist Ring, we have full charges back immediately, and she is going to be going down like nothing even happened. Very nice. We have full charges again. If anybody's nearby, we can be using that to play around this building. I'm actually just going to cancel there. I'm not sure we could slide on this with that little sign. There she is. Get this bounce, and then she is going to try to tuck herself in there. We just used 3 charges, but we have all of them back thanks to Alchemist Ring. Break that up. I mean, look at the pressure. It's never ending. There's really not too much they can do in chase against it. It's... Now, I guess if you miss a rush, then you can say it's not getting value, but it's pretty ridiculous, actually. I see some scratch marks right here. We're going to see who we got. Delita, who is definitely not having a fun time. There you go, Delita. We're going to hook Cheryl here as well. I don't want to end the game in 2 seconds again. I would like to give them a chance and get to show off the value of this add-on a little bit more. But it is really nasty. And the thing is, too, you can combine this add-on with something like Infectious. So every time you're downing a survivor, you get the info of everybody nearby. And just keep the snowball rolling the entire game. I didn't throw that on. I wanted to keep the exact same perks and stuff just to show it off kind of side by side with Compound 33 and the value you can get. But you can 100% do that if that's something you want to do. You know what? We're going to send it back here. I don't think it was even possible to get a hit on her there. I can't imagine that it was. I mean, thing is, too, now, if survivors are using Dead Hard off the record, stuff like that, I mean, he could just pretty much ignore it completely. Like, it didn't even exist. Like, he can hit him with the power. They make like 2 feet of distance, and then he gets right back onto him. You know what I mean? It's kind of just completely out of the survivor's hands. And I'm not saying I'm not okay with, you know, having a really strong killer in the game that can deal with a lot of the really strong stuff survivors get. That's not it at all. I made killer, right? My problem is it's a killer that's already so strong. He already has fantastic add-ons. He doesn't need stuff like this to just make it, I mean, impossible for survivors to deal with realistically. Barely got that hit. I don't think there's any value to be had from Alchemist Ring here, so I'm just going to hook her and see what kind of info we can get. There you go, buddy. Yeah, we do see him over there by that gym. So we'll head over there real quick. But I think you guys can kind of get the picture here. There's a couple add-ons for Blight that are just too much. I mean, honestly, they're just too much. And here we go. Get that hit. We got all of our rushes back immediately. She tries to make distance, which is pretty much her only weapon here after getting hit. Oh, very bad by me. Sorry. You know what should have happened there, though, right? Sorry. I know that wasn't the best showcase. But There you go, buddy. It's just her only weapon there. I used all 5 of my rushes is to make some distance to get to a strong loop. She couldn't do that. I did mess up a little bit. I apologize, but it's disgusting. It is insane. Good game, Thalita. We see them healing up over there. Looks like they're like a little ball. Somebody does have distortion. Oh, hello. Does she have sprint burst distortion? No, just weird. Interesting. Oh, we can't make that. I think I could have flicked that if we played that a little bit better. I apologize. Break this up. See what she's up to. There you go, buddy. I knew she'd go for the locker. That's all she had nearby. I was kind of expecting Thalita to be on that gen, yeah. Because she doesn't have much else to do there. Now it's here. Now it's here. Now it's here. There you go, buddy. And we got all of our rushes back. Is she going to go for the unhook? Yes, but a little bit too difficult with an add-on this fucking insane. You guys, I think, can get the picture by now. But yeah, either way, I do hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know these survivors did not enjoy dealing with these add-ons. And honestly, there's no reason to have them this strong. I think Artist is one of those model killers, and I know I keep bringing up Artist, where it's like her base kit is insane. There was no hook for me to get there. Her base kit is just insane. It's very, very good. And she doesn't have add-ons that just give her free wins. They just don't exist. For Blight, they do. They absolutely do. There you go, Thalita. Good game, dude. But either way, make sure to subscribe if you have not already, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.